So my name is Paloma McGregor, and I'm an artist and a community organizer in New York City. Dancing While Black is an initiative that I started or dreamed up 2 years ago, and had our first event or forum last May at Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance, Dancing While Black, Voices from the Bush. It was a panel discussion in collaboration with the Urban Justice Center. Their director, Shani Jamila, moderated an amazing panel to talk about Dancing While Black, and then 4 choreographers who are part of the legacy of Urban Bush women showed work. This iteration is part of my artist fellowship at NYU's Hemispheric Institute for Performance and Politics, and as part of that I curate 2 artist talks. And this was my first one, and I really saw this as an opportunity to use the platform of NYU to help support and put at the center the voices of Black movement artists. And so we used a format that I feel like I'm in the legacy of, which is the story circle format created by John O'Neill, who was the founder of Free Southern Theater. And we got together to tell stories about being Black and being a dancer and our experiences. And it was an amazing group of people who came together to kind of seed the stories. And yeah, I'm really excited about where this initiative is going and creating more opportunities and platforms to support the work of Black dance artists through process, through creating time and space for Black dance artists to be exploring how they make and do without necessarily having a product outcome that has to be at the end of it, through producing work, through curating like presentations of performance, and through forums like this one, through dialogue and documentation, where our stories become a part of NYU's archives, where our stories become central to talking about dance rather than peripheral. So for me, Dancing While Black is an invitation, and although I've named it, Dancing While Black, it's not intended for anyone to define themselves or confine themselves. It's a threshold. Like, it's not intended to be a threshold that's a door into a room where you're boxed into certain walls. It's more, I'm from the Caribbean, so it's more like a threshold, the threshold of like entering the ocean, where the possibilities are vast and the temperatures are different, and the tide pulls you in certain directions, and you swim against things sometimes, and some parts are very salty and dense, and sometimes the environment lets you float. And I feel like I'm trying to, with this effort, show that all of that is Dancing While Black, and to show that to help to support. I think some people do know there's a full range of us, but I think there could be more and more and more platforms for reflecting the range of what we do and who we are and our stories and histories.